Flambeau Plastics Corporation, makers of Duncan. The world's most famous yo-yo presents the yo-yo champion of the world, Barney Akers. Recreation Coordinator, Jack Bozung. Recreation Leader, Phyllis Kelsey. And the Duncan Junior Yo-Yo Champions in How to Run a Yo-Yo Contest and learn the basic tricks. Now, through the magic of slow motion and the help of our junior champions, we'll see an actual demonstration of yo-yo tricks. Learn how to do them and get more fun and participation out of the groups you work with. Here's world champion Barney Akers.
Thank you. You know, I've been all around the world performing these yo-yo tricks for the past 40 years. And I've always tried my best to teach anyone how they can do these tricks. And here are the 10 basic tricks that anyone can do. The spinner, walking the dog, the creeper, around the corner, skin the cat, rocking the baby, sleeping beauty, three-leaf clover, loop-the-loop, and man on the flying trapeze.
All yo-yo tricks are dependent on first learning how to do the spinner. You start by holding the yo-yo in this position. Notice the wrist action. It's this action that gives you the speed you need to make for a good spinner. Take a close look at the way the yo-yo spins. Turn your hand slowly, and when you're ready to have the yo-yo return, give it a gentle upward motion. There it is. Each contestant competing must be within a circle, square, or boundary line designated by the recreation leader.
If you can do the trick within the boundary on the first try, you will receive 10 points. Now, if you miss and you try on your second shot and do it, you will get 5 points. If you miss both tries, you'll get a big goose egg. Now,
here's 10-year-old Calvin Robinson. He's going to walk the dog. Throw a fast spinner, gently lower the yo-yo to the ground, and let it walk in front of you. Now, let's watch the same trick in slow motion. A fast spinner, gently lowered to the ground, and walk the dog. It's really great fun and good exercise. A slight jerk on the string will return the yo-yo to you. Here's the creeper. Oh, I don't mean you, Jamie Dunlap. I mean the trick you're about to do. Throw a fast spinner, place it gently on the ground, and watch it creep right back to you. Let's do it again. Watch closely. There goes the yo-yo. Watch it creep right back into your hand. Here's Gary Smith having fun with Around the Corner. Throw a fast spinner, move hand up by bending the elbow so the yo-yo is behind the arm. Bring hand down and grab the string about 3 inches above the yo-yo. Give a slight jerk and it'll swing up and around the corner. Skin the cat with Elizabeth Wright. Trick sheets with detailed drawings of all the Duncan yo-yo tournament tricks are included in every kit along with the contest rules and are sent to all recreation directors free of charge. Swing it around, Elizabeth. Up and around and back in your hand. Here's 11-year-old Fernando Corona, 2-time winner, rocking the baby. Throw a spinner, raise string with left hand while lowering right, then raise forming a triangle, lower left hand, and rock the baby. Here's a fun trick called Sleeping Beauty with Clark Millman. Snap the yo-yo down and sideways across the body. Catch string with left hand about 12 inches from yo-yo. The yo-yo will return to your hand by letting go of the string with your left hand. At the same time, give it a quick jerk with your right hand. Throwing to the left untwists the string. To the right, tightens it. Here's the three-leaf clover. This trick starts off like loop-the-loop. That's the way to do it, Barney. The first clover leaf is made by throwing a high forward pass. Snap your wrist and send it straight out in front of you. Now, a downward pitch for your three-leaf clover and back into your hand. Loop the loop with Sandy Warner. Send the yo-yo out in front of you. Snap your wrist sharply in a circular motion, and it will loop and take off again. It flies through the air with the greatest of ease, and making that happen is Clark Millman with the flying trapeze. Throw the yo-yo across the body and loop string over left first finger. Yo-yo will land on string, and while still spinning, will ride back and forth as you move your fingers. It works a little easier with the butterfly. The yo-yo can be played indoors or outdoors. It's really great fun and good exercise. It teaches you how to coordinate mind and body and helps to develop a competitive spirit. This type of demonstration will be helpful in showing what can actually be accomplished with a little bit of practice. The yo-yo got its start in the steaming jungles of the Philippine Islands long before there was even a printed word. The yo-yo is a national sport in the Philippines. It came to this country in the late 1920s and has been popular ever since. The yo-yo not only is played in America, but has been played all over the world. In France, they call it l'aigrette. In ancient Greece, it was known as the disc. And in England, it's called incroyable, quiz, and bandolore. We know that a lot of pleasure and satisfaction can be gained if you take the time to develop the tricks you've just seen. Once you've learned them, you'll never forget them.
Utilizing the materials in this kit are going to make your contest much more successful. Placing this yo-yo contest poster around the playgrounds at least 2 or 3 weeks prior to the contest, and then utilizing your sound equipment for announcements in the last week prior to the contest will certainly attract a much larger group of contestants.
Attention, boys and girls. We will be running our annual yo-yo contest starting next week.
Contest rules and trick sheets should be posted so each boy and girl can practice and be prepared for the upcoming event.
Contest rules are included in every Duncan yo-yo kit, along with detailed diagrams of the tournament tricks you've just seen.
Contests should be held once a week. They should be continued for at least 4 weeks at some place where boys and girls meet, such as a playground, a school gymnasium, or an auditorium.
I've had great success running separate contests for boys and girls and placing them in their own respective groups according to their ages.
The yo-yo is fun for people of all ages. Flambeau Plastics Corporation, makers of the Duncan yo-yo, sponsors contests all over the United States. Scholarships are awarded as prizes to the top winners. Each contestant will be required to perform the 10 basic tricks that were previously demonstrated. They get 2 chances for each trick. When the trick is done the first time, the contestant gets 10 points. If he does it on the second try, he gets 5 points. If he fails on both tries, he ends up with a goose egg and continues on to the next trick. When a tie occurs, the remaining contestants compete against each other and loop the loop as many times as they can until the tie is broken. The winners of the weekly contests compete against each other in a group final. The winner of this group is declared champion and receives the Eagle Award. The group winners proceed to the district or city championships. These usually are held in a civic auditorium, school, or any place where groups can meet and compete. The winners receive these beautiful trophies. Scholarships are awarded each year to cover the east, west, north, and southern sections of the United States. Yo-yos, as much a part of the American scene as ice cream and hot dogs. Play them anywhere. The house, the park, the playground. Good exercise and loads of fun. Also helps to develop dexterity and coordination. Get started now, whether it's learning the basic tricks or running a contest.
This display contains the contents of the kit. The kits are sent to all recreation directors on request at no charge.
Good luck, good exercise, and keep yo-yoing. Brought to you by Duncan Yo-Yos and Flambeau Plastics Corporation.